I don't think it's up for debate, the need to be aggressive and ruthless in addressing our housing needs as a city.
The city's Community Mobilization Task Force on Housing and Houselessness has released its recommendations on how to build more housing for the city's most vulnerable.
The whole idea of these is that they're meant to be actionable and out in the community sooner rather than later.
There are 3 recommendations. The first, a $1.5 million community fund for retrofitting underutilized properties into housing.
So this fund would effectively incent some of those property owners to consider new use cases and really support some of the costs for pre-development.
The second, $1 million towards a digital platform connecting housing providers with social service agencies.
A platform such as this that allows for more transparency and coordination and communication in a centralized format.
And lastly, another $1 million to establish a peer support service for vulnerable tenants. The Canadian Mental Health Association will hire and train the peer support workers who will in turn support the tenants as they navigate through the housing system.
As people on the street is only one portion of the housing emergency. And actually, it's an even larger component of people that are precariously housed.
The city says while Edmonton has nearly 400,000 homes, less than 15,000 are social and affordable housing. Nadine Chalafou with the Edmonton Coalition on Housing and Homelessness says she supports the city's initiatives, but says rent is still too expensive, even for affordable housing.
They're all affordable housing or mixed housing, and that means that their rents are going up. My rent in my affordable housing has gone up $200.
She says the solution is more social housing and bridge housing.
I think that will put a huge dent in our homeless situation and put a dent in the people that are on the verge of homelessness.
City Council will consider the recommendations on April 8th. Nav Sangha, CTV News, Edmonton.